What's going on, YouTube and all my Engine County Garden family? So, this morning, early this morning, 4 a.m. to 9 a.m., we were hit with a hard freeze. The only thing I had time to cover due to work was 2 trees. So, let's take a look and see how the garden survived the hard freeze this morning. So, by the way, guys, I got a little surprise for you guys that I have not shown you guys since I purchased this new item, well, new treat in the garden. So for me anyway, and my family. But so over here, cover crop did okay. This has to be cut back ASAP. But this is our cover crop. Strawberries, Albine strawberries did well. Mint, all that stuff did well. But here is a frost blanket. A lot of people have the tendency of using sheets. Sheets are very dangerous when it comes to certain trees. But if you can't get a frost blanket, I would suggest you use like a canvas blanket to cover your tender loving crops. Okay, so this is a frost blanket for trees. I have more than one variety. I have this one, this big one, and a very small one like for bushes or baby trees. But I'm gonna unwrap this in a few minutes, but let's keep walking very quickly. Over here is our the Desert King, and the Desert King, aka I call him King Solomon, did very well this morning. As you can see, there's no damage whatsoever on top. As I can see, this was not really pruned, but there's no damage, nothing dead at all. Very quickly, as you guys don't know, the moringa tree, all the branches basically withered, and so that's okay. It fed back into the soil. All I'm really worried about is the root system. That's it. I'm not really concerned about nothing else. But this right here is dead. On top right here is dead, but that's all right. Nasturtium's okay. But everything else looks like it survived. The habanero plant been dead since about 2 weeks ago. But everything else looks okay to me. This is the sunshine blue. Wow, we got new leaves coming in. I'm so happy. Very, very happy about this, because the other leaves, as you guys know, that look all crispy, got hit from the heat wave. Our white Sousa peach tree did well this morning. It's still alive and doing well. Did not cover none of this back here, only the 2 trees back there with the surprise, because it's a baby tree. That's all I'm gonna give y'all. But everything else looks okay. This is the raspberry. Everything else looks fine. Yeah, looks great. So even the Mayo lemon looks good. So no damage, no frost damage whatsoever from our garden. So sometimes when you do get those alerts, you want to be very careful. And even our Washington navel has done pretty well. So I'm happy about it. Very, very happy for the results that we have gotten. Even the Singuanella blood orange did pretty well this morning, and as well the Morel blood orange. And our last but not least back here is the grape that is have not waken up or budded or did anything. We may just get rid of this year. I'm not sure, but we'll see if it wakes up. If it doesn't, it's getting out of here. So stay tuned for the reveal of the little surprise that we cover. You guys know I've been wanting another tree There's one more I have to get, and that's later in the late summer, fall. But this one I wanted because I felt that it would be nice to have and to graft on. And so it is a baby. But as you guys know, we have more than one fig tree. So I'm going to try to pull this back and be very careful. This is, over here is our Cadota. And due to the covering of the frost blanket here, it looks kind of limpy. And this is what happens when you cover your trees. Everything looks kind of wimpy. It's not dead. I did not prune it this year, but as you guys can see, here is the new tree. This is the improved brown turkey, already potted up and in the soil. And I did this about 2 weeks ago. This is the new improved brown turkey, and I'm excited about it. And the reason why I'm excited about it, because not only is it fruits vigorously, but I'm going to be grafting on this one as a first time person, rookie grafter. I never grafted before, and so this is going to be my first time. And figs are going to be my grafting choice to start learning how to graft the proper and correct way. So as you can see, it's not dead. It's a cutting. It's a fig cutting basically in a sleeve. It was in the sleeve, a tree sleeve. And so here it is, the new addition to our garden. So guys, until next time, I wish you all but love, peace, and many blessings. Thank you to all my subscribers. Subscribe to the channel. And until next time, remember, grow what you love to eat. So remember to like, subscribe, and to hit the notification bell to know when I am sending out some new content. Peace. Gentlemen, I almost forgot to tell you that it is important to protect your fruit trees in the winter months. Now, ways you can do that is by using a frost blanket as such. Even one of these brands here, okay, I had two here, so they're different different brands, but they work. You can also use a canvas blanket you go to Home Depot, Lowe's, as such, or you can use a mock greenhouse. You could build you a greenhouse out of pellets, wood pellets, and 2x4s, and use 6 mil plastic, and you could use that as a greenhouse, and then add you some gallons of buckets of water or milk jugs with hot warm water, and use those and surround it inside your greenhouse with a tree or more than one tree. What trees need protected? Well, trees that are like citrus, for instance, right? I love citrus. I love talking about citrus. For instance, right? Citrus, you, if that tree, okay, so say if we have a kefir lime, right? For instance, that's the little limes that look like eggs, like caviar. That tree can take a frost, can take a hit between 30 and 26 degrees Fahrenheit. So once it get below 26 degrees, it need protection, okay? Just like this morning, we were hit with temperatures from in the 40s, but they said it could drop between 39 to 26 degrees. So we were in a little hard frost warning. So, but we didn't really get a frost in my garden because everything was really mulched. And it's very important to use mulch. Mulch helps to, it's like a blanket to help the root system, okay? Very quickly, you can also use a canopy. You could use so if you had like multiple trees, those trees are going to keep the underlayer of your fig trees, your guavas, your persimmons, your mangoes, your papaya, your Jacotacaba, your black sapotes. Those fruit trees, those could be protected by redwood tree, cedar, any type of tree that goes up with 30 feet and above, that is a canopy. The multiple trees you have, the warmer and protected your sensitive trees or shrubs will be protected. As like I said before, you can use the mulch, leaves, grass, wood chips as a layer, as a blanket to protect your root system. You really want to protect the root system. That is the most important thing. If I can say in general, the branching basically is important, but really is your root system. A lot of people always think it's about the leaves. Not necessarily. You only thing you really protecting is the flowers, mostly, and somewhat the leaves, but mostly the root system is what needs to be protected more than the branches. Now I know some of y'all will agree to disagree, but if you really understand, if you don't have the root, you don't have a tree. It's just simple as that. But that's just my theory. You don't gotta believe what I say. Just you could just listen to it if you want to. But at the end of the day, it's your opinion. Is and you gonna as we grow, we all learn together. So it's not saying that I'm right or I'm not saying I'm wrong. But as I've been learning and watching and observing my gardening here in Zone 9B, Central Valley, Sacramento, this is what I have come to understand. Until next time, guys, again, for the last time, I love you all. And until next time, peace, love, and grow what you love to eat. Thank you to everyone who has watched today. And remember to like, subscribe, hit the comments below. And until next time, peace.